ethics. So ethics is important to hold yourself up as a group member and a group leader, I think, because you just have to be an ethical person, I feel like, for all aspects of life. I don't even think there's like anywhere in your life where you shouldn't be ethical, in my opinion. So
Sorry, Janine just messaged.
Oh, okay. Now we just started.
Yeah, I mean, without ethics, I feel like, I don't know, you could easily steer your organization in the wrong direction, especially as a leader and being a role model. If you're not morally, or if you're not moral and you don't follow the ethics, everyone else is going to think it's okay to be an exception to the rule as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of set the what is right and wrong. You kind of define what that is, and you model the behaviors as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of thinking about an example with in my job where we have to throw all of our food at the end of the night, and some of the bosses we had would say it's okay to take it home. Others would say it's not okay to do that, and as a result, like everyone's attitude towards like the food itself changed. You know, people would like feel it was okay during the day to take food or mark it out or whatever, as opposed to if you were against taking home at night, they would feel kind of like, you know, like it was wrong to do it. So
right.
The manager's opinion on that matter kind of shaped the way everyone behaved in the store.
Right,
Yeah.
like if the manager's like, yeah, sure, take all the food, then everyone's like, okay, apparently it's fine.
So crazy. Oh, Janine's here.
Hi, Janine. See if she can get her camera going.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Janine?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to shut the door because
You're fine.
We kind of started, but since there's only like 4 of us, and like the topic is like very short. We're like not expecting this to be.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, how are we supposed to make this 10 to 12?
Yep. That's what we said.
Well, we were just talking about, like, John was sharing experiences at his work, and I'm sure you have something similar since you work at a restaurant, about how what the manager does or the leader does kind of shapes what everyone else thinks is ethically moral. Do you have any situations that have happened at your restaurant where the manager's done something and everyone thought that was okay to do, or the opposite?
Like John's example was throwing away food. Like the manager, like, John, you want to recap really fast?
Yeah, sure. Basically, I've had 2 managers that one said it was okay to take food home that was wasted out, and the other one said that it wasn't, and we had to throw it away and mark it out. And depending on her opinion, it changed how everyone kind of interacted with the food. They would either take it during the day, or they would feel bad about taking it during the day, like it was stealing. You know, it kind of changed everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything specific example right now, but no, I totally get that, where you have 2 managers just aren't even on the same page, so you just kind of play along by depending on who's there.
That's true. We have like 5 different managers at our work, and different ones have different thoughts on, like, for instance, we're not supposed to order furniture or like big items with our discount for other people unless it's like a gift. And some managers are like, yeah, I buy people stuff with my discount all the time, and other people are like, no, there's no way you should do that. You can't. So I guess it also, I don't know, it is different with different managers.
That's like a big thing.
What?
Yeah, I said that's like a big thing, because where is the right and wrong? Like you have your discount, like you work really hard for your discount, and so like I like can totally see your manager's like thoughts about that, like.
Right.
How do you say it's a gift versus not gift? Like that's definitely like sketchy.
They can never justify it. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can go to kind of lengths to go around it, and buy it for them with your discount, that sort of thing.
Right. Like they say, like they can't pay with their money, you have to buy it, and they can't give you cash for it. But how are they going to track it to someone?
Yeah, it becomes kind of ridiculous.
Yes. But some managers are very strict about that, and some aren't. So I guess, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, how do employees stick to the same consistency when the different managers are telling them different things?
Right.
I honestly don't really have that. I'm like trying to think of like ethical examples in my work, but like because I'm like with kids, and like also it's not like working a lot, like I don't even have that many examples. Also because like everyone who like has a normal job, like I don't consider myself having a normal job. It's just like strange. Like I didn't sign a contract. Like I don't have, you know what I mean? Like all of you probably like sign a contract. Like here's what we expect of you. Like here's our ethical guidelines. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes it's like it's kind of I kind of don't like it because I don't have like like everyone's like, oh no, it's fine, and I'm like, no, it's like you don't have your guidelines. I think that it's great that like companies lay out and say, here's what we expect. Like here's what we expect from you. Here's what you expect from us. Like I think that that's great that like companies have that. And so
maybe as a nanny, they expect you to make like the morally correct decisions, you know, because they trust you.
That's true.
Did you have to test your boundaries with them? Like, did you have to figure out what was? I mean, you're working with kids. So obviously, there's going to be times when you have to tell them no or whatever, you know. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, yeah. I guess you want to know? I didn't even think about that. Like, I guess like in ethically moral ways, like I punish them just as much as their parents do. Like if they do something and like they're disrespectful, if they're not listening to me, if they have bad grades, like I'm just as much as like a punishment as their parents are.
Right.
I guess that's an ethical.
You are the leader
issue.
In a way.
Yeah.
The ethical guidelines yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it kind of is like hard when you have like ethical guidelines of, you know, like you always have a guideline, but like how far do those stretch? You know, like you have a base, but where do those go?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have clear boundaries like we do.
That's the hard part of ethical leadership, being a leader, and how much ethics do you have in your leadership?
Right. That's what you're saying.
Something has happened and like one parent has been totally okay with it and the other parent was like, no, you crossed a line, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Oh, have I? Hold on, I can't hear you.
Yeah, your sound keeps cutting out a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Wait, say it one more time.
Ever had a situation where like you've done something and one parent has been totally okay with it and the other parent was like, well, I don't agree with how you handled that, or like what happened?
I would say yes and no because I'm just really close with the mom and like I don't like the dad. So like Melissa and I, he's just not a nice person. I'm just not even gonna start. Melissa and I are very close, and we do obviously like Mike comes home from work at like 5, and like I'm there with Melissa like for a couple hours, and like honestly usually he just like goes and does his own thing, and like Melissa and I are still with the kids. Like usually he'll just take like the babies, like the 3 little babies, and like Melissa and I are still like doing homework with the kids, you know, like the 6 bigger kids, and he'll take the 3 babies. And so yes, but do I? Okay, this is like I don't respect Mike's decisions and opinions as much as I would Melissa. So like Melissa and I are really close, and like we are the ones who like lay down the law, like parent, like, you know, and it's like bad, you know, but that's just like the way it is, you know, like yeah, I am the nanny, and would the kids listen to me more than their dad / their uncle? Yeah, I would say. Because I have a closer relationship with them.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would say yes, and it is definitely weird. Like that's where ethical guidelines are definitely like great, and I don't have those. So, you know. So yeah. I wish I had a contract that said everything that was like right and wrong. That told me like every decision that I made was either bad or good. That would be excellent. Right. I love that. I think everyone would.
All right, guys, that was 10 minutes, so we managed to all edit it, and I will post it.
Yes, for sure. All right, so okay, I guess we can just like text in the group text. I'm gonna have it tonight, tomorrow morning-ish, as soon as I can finish. And then
no worries.
It's due. When is it due?
I don't even know.
Tuesday or
Theory Framework. That's what it's called, right? It's called Theory Framework.
Yeah, the database.
Yeah.
Okay, next Tuesday. So next
Tuesday. Yeah.
Bryson, come here. Bryson, come here.
So then, if we just edit it like a little bit throughout the week, then we'll be good to go for sure.
Yeah. I think we'll
Okay.
be done by Friday. So.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
we can even. Yeah. It's
Good
not
job
even that
today.
rush because we still have a week. So.
Perfect.
Okay. Bye, guys.
I'll see you later. Bye.